Okay, so let's make it simple. You think your life is boring, and I have 9 very simple, very doable, very implementable ideas to bring a lot more excitement in your life. And I'm not going to suggest that you jump off the plane or adopt a pet alligator. And it doesn't matter if you're 65 or 20, I'm sure you're going to benefit from these 9 things that I'm going to throw your way. Here it comes. First off, make a list, and make more than one list. Make a list of things that you would like to do. Make a list of things that you can do in your city. Make a list of things that you would like to do before you die. And then when you're like, I don't know what to do, well, look at that list and feel like, oh, I guess maybe I can schedule that, or I can do this. Number 2 is do something new. Like go on Groupon and scroll through things to do. I have bought a floating little package. I went to drag shows. I did some wine tasting. I did like a bunch of things that I wouldn't normally think of, but I saw them on Groupon and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Maybe someone wants to do this. Maybe I can do this. So anyway, that's a good source of inspiration of new, exciting, fun, different things that you could do. Number 3, get into a group. If you like knitting or if you like volleyball, I for example, used to play so much volleyball, I need to get back to it. Or if you like animals, I don't know, there are interest groups everywhere for everything. But make it a local group. And if there is no local group with people that like to do the same thing that you like, just start one. Just start one. Put a Facebook post in your town group or amongst your friends, like, hey, does anyone want to create a book club or something like that? Or put an ad and like literally hang it in your grocery store. Hey, looking for people who like to hike, and put an age group if you want to do it with people a similar age that yours. So start a group if there is no group that you would like to belong to. 4th tip, my dear, schedule your weekends. We fall in a trap of feeling sort of bored and feeling like our life is empty on the weekend when we didn't make any plans, and it's too late to make last-minute plans with your friends, for example, because they are already doing something else. So pull out your calendar, look at the weekends and schedule them. Schedule them 2 weeks, 3 months in advance. Schedule your weekends so you don't wake up on Saturday morning and like, I don't have any plans, my life is boring. Schedule it. It will happen, most likely. Number 5, super obvious, meet new people. And not online, for God's sake. Meet new people around you. Meet people that live in your area. Literally, come outside for a walk and look at people, smile, say hi. Post on your town group on Facebook if you have. Hey, does anyone want to walk together? Meet people in real life. I probably met, I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm weird. I do things like that all the time. And no, actually, I'm not weird. I'm just normal. And I think it's very upsetting when people think that if they are not friends with their friends from college or from school, that they will not make friends anymore as an adult. Because yeah, it's not as easy. But you need to be as cheesy as kids and literally come up to someone and ask them if they want to go for a coffee. Like, I wouldn't suggest asking like, hey, do you want to be my friend? But you can always say, hey, would you want to go for a coffee sometime? And what's the worst that's gonna happen? They may say no, and then you didn't lose anything. You know, if you think asking someone out for coffee is awkward, well, so what? So do you rather make a semi-awkward move or not make any friends for the rest of your life? Come on, just do it. Number 6 is start a project. Start doing something that will take a long time and that is exciting to you. So you will have something to sort of wake up for and be excited for. Like for me, the YouTube is a little bit of my project. I come up with videos, I record it, it's exciting, it's a little game. I'm like, oh, someone's gonna watch it, is no one gonna watch it? So this is my project. And this is one of the reasons why my life is not boring. It kind of used to be a lot more boring, but yeah, I did the little things that I'm telling you about. And now I think my life is super fun. And I'm not partying. I'm not pointing at all, but my life is fun. Next thing is travel, but you don't have to go far to have a great time. I'm sure there are places within 50 miles from your home that you haven't seen. So look it up and take a little trip, even if it's like 1 hour drive or 2 hour drive, somewhere in almost a neighborhood. Go to a different coffee shop, sit down. The novelty of being someplace different will feel exciting to you. I promise. I mean, I don't know, at least it feels exciting to me. And you know, then you can sit at the bar and talk to strangers. People don't know you there. Even if you make a fool of yourself, no one will know. Number 8 is reconnect with an old friend. Someone that you haven't talked to in a while, but you used to have a great time with. But I wouldn't like this relationship for you to just be remembering old times and always just talking about, oh, remember when back in the day. No, hang out with them if you feel like there is potential for the future in this relationship. Like you are still having fun together and still doing something exciting together. You used to be buddies. It may be just as fun now. And the last but not least is reconnect with the person you're with. If you're not single, if you've been married for a long time or together for a long time, maybe like your relationship kind of fell flat and it's not as, you know, exciting anymore as it used to be. I mean, I've been with the same person for 10 years, so I know what it's like. But sometimes I would make an effort and actually reconnect and do something different or something sweet or something a little bit out of ordinary for my husband, and I feel like it brings us back together and makes my life a lot more interesting and happy. So if you've been with someone for a long time, think of fun, nice, surprising little thing you can do for them so they're like, oh, guys, I hope these tips are helpful for you and they will make your life just 1% better.